Now, an update to an 8 on Your Side investigation into millions of dollars in tax fraud. For nearly a year, 8 on Your Side has been telling you about people stealing identities, then filing fake tax returns, and it's costing you, the taxpayer, in a big way. Senator Bill Nelson took notice by calling for a hearing last year, and he organized a second one today in Washington. News Channel 8's Lauren Make shows us what happened on Capitol Hill today.
This may be as much as $10 billion of ripoff.
In Washington, they're trying to plug a hole in the U.S. Treasury and stop a costly crime.
It stretches from Miami up to Detroit, all the way to the coast of California, and we saw a huge spike in Tampa.
8 on Your Side was first to report this crime, and we've been telling you about it for a year.
There in Tampa, Channel 8 reported that the police had arrested 47 individuals.
Our 8 on Your Side investigation revealed how fraudsters are getting away with using other people's identities to file fake tax returns and get fat refunds. We got an inside look as police tried to crack down on the crime that had criminals driving in style. On traffic stops, police found ledgers with other people's Social Security numbers and debit cards loaded with tax refunds in other people's names. Authorities stopped millions in fraudulent refunds in the mail, but couldn't stop it all. At the hearing, Tampa Police Detective Sal Augiri testified about the roadblocks.
Tax fraud is not a local issue. Citizens were coming to us for help, and we in turn contacted the IRS and quickly found they were of little assistance in these investigations.
Someone even stole the identity of fallen Tampa police officer David Curtis after he was killed in the line of duty.
His wife, who was left with 4 young sons, had to navigate through that difficult process of straightening out and submitting her legitimate return.
She still hasn't gotten her refund, even as more taxpayers become victims. IRS Deputy Commissioner Stephen Miller said the IRS has made changes.
Despite substantial cuts in our budget, we have added hundreds of staff in this area and intend to add hundreds more.
But there's still that hole in the Treasury, and the IRS isn't sure how much it's costing you.
How much do you think has been stolen from the taxpayer?
So, Senator, I don't have that number available.
That's a number that a lot of people would certainly like to hear. The IRS Deputy Commissioner did say he'd get back to the senator with that information. Now, the IRS also said today that it's starting a new pilot program to work more closely with local law enforcement, and it could start that right here in Tampa. Lauren Make, News Channel 8.